Hi, I'm Sam from Absonfire.
What's up? Good to meet you. And who are you?
I'm V from High Achiever Diet.
Cool.
Fellow
Sweet.
Spartan athlete as well.
Nice.
And
Good
kind of
stuff,
want
man.
to know more technical questions than just generic biohacking things.
Awesome. Love it.
So, what would you say is one key biohack any Spartan athlete could do like today to improve their performance?
Get extremely resilient to cold temperatures, because it shocked me at World Championships to see how many people dropped off, had to stop, didn't finish, or got severely slowed down from a simple cold water plunge at the top of the mountain that frankly was not that big of a deal.
For you?
Shouldn't have been that big of a deal for anybody. The human nervous system should be able to handle wading through a cold pool at the top of a mountain, getting out and running. It's not that hard. It's just that we're broken. Our nervous systems are broken. And if you expose yourself to cold every day for 5 or 10 minutes, that's all it takes. It's not like I ran up to the top of a mountain every day and like plunged through the ice and got hypothermic. All I did was take some cold showers, right? So yeah, I mean, it shocks me how many people go into a Spartan and freak out when they hit the cold water. And it's like, dude, it's like the easiest thing in the world to train for. Just get in cold water. I mean, you know.
But
I'm not saying this sound like an asshole. It's just like it's like, why would you go and do CrossFit every day and carry around sandbags and do some lung sucking workout up the side of a mountain or on an incline treadmill and not go get cold? Because they're going to do that to you.
How do you get comfortable in cold?
Here's where we take a deeper dive. If you are just using cold to tone your nervous system, that's not enough. There are literally dozens of ways that you can increase vagus nerve tone. Meditation, prayer, breath work, gargling, music, infrared light, infrared sauna, acetylcholine intake, phosphatidylserine intake, ketosis. I mean, you have to pull out a lot of stops. And so to be comfortable in the cold, yeah, it does go above and beyond just getting cold. Like, you have to take care of your nervous system as a whole and not just like choose one thing. So really it comes down to living a fully optimized life if you want to be super comfortable and just completely bulletproof / resilient to that type of thing.
Are you in keto right now?
Like right now while we're talking? Today I've eaten a very small handful of macadamia nuts, 1 tablespoon of C8, and then 1 packet, it's about 500 calories worth of the ambronite, the superfoods that they have here, and a small handful of sprouts. So I'm probably, I would guess, at like 3 or 4 millimolar right now for ketones.
And how do you prepare for that? For example, for me, myself, when racing keto, it's really hard to get some pre-race fuel which wouldn't, make me bonk in ketosis specifically. What would be your recommendation for that kind of conventional, dieting?
Stick with the sport. I've been doing this for a decade. It takes a long time to build up mitochondrial density to be able to generate the amount of ATP that you need to generate through fatty acid utilization. Right, so that's part of it. It's that's why the best endurance athletes a lot of times are the oldest ones. So that's part of it. Part of it is not going into a glycolytic event fully glycogen depleted, right? Like later on here in a little bit, I'll go over to Whole Foods and I'll make myself a big ass salad, and I'll find some like roasted parsnips or some sweet potato mash or something like that, and I'll just pile a shitload of that on the side of the salad, right? And so I'll have like a 600, 800 calorie carbohydrate refeed tonight. So my muscles will have what they need on board for a hard workout tomorrow or Spartan race in the morning or whatever. So that's part of it too, cycling.
I travel a lot, and I did try ketosis a few times, but anytime I travel more than 3 or 4 times a week, I just can't keep up with it. Any tips for how you can actually organize your ketosis if you're traveling like 5 times a week? I find it almost impossible because every single airport, like not London obviously, but a lot of airports, you can't find ketosis friendly food.
Why are you not bringing your own food? Hard to get a Ziploc of macadamia. I mean, like,
is that what you do?
Yeah.
What's in your suitcase?
Yeah.
Macadamia nuts, almonds, Brazil nuts, walnuts, usually some kind of like hemp or pea or rice protein powder that I can mix with something like coconut milk from Starbucks. Typically like a Ziploc bag full of chia seeds that I can make a chia seed slurry with, some dark chocolate stevia. What else? Of course, like, you know, probiotics and some of the things I travel with because I won't have access to fermented foods. But it's not hard. I mean, and again, you guys said this at the beginning of the interview that you wanted to get into the hardcore shit. So frankly, you have to freaking not be lazy and actually plan and prepare just the same as you would if you were going to go hunting.
You actually spoke about that in your book, Beyond Training.
Yeah,
about being lazy as an excuse to actually run further.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I'm going to go for a 1 hour run because I'm too lazy to freaking do a Tabata set, right? It's like, no, just go to the pain cave. Do it. Yeah.
That's pretty awesome.
So with all that stuff in your suitcase, you know, and plus biohacking equipment, like, which you all obviously have now in your nose as well, right?
I don't check any bags. I even take my ukulele. Just pack smart.
So you fit all that in a hand luggage bag.
Yeah, take a shower with my clothes, dry my clothes out. Yeah. Yeah, I have a little laptop case that I take too. Yeah, that's it.
So what's in your bag when you travel apart from food?
Oh, geez. A very small PEMF device, intranasal light therapy, Bluetooth-enabled heart rate monitor, an iPhone, a Kindle, a laptop, enough clothes to get me through a couple of days. Usually some kind of compression gear and essential oils, supplements that usually I'll just like put in my ukulele case and kind of like wrap around the ukulele. And then anything that I know I'm not going to be able to get when I travel, probiotics, digestive enzymes, multivitamin, and occasionally like some kind of like a smart drug like a racetam or a lion's mane or something like that. Yeah, really that is about it. Sleep mask, headphones, little MP3 player.
What headphones do you use?
Just my regular iPhone headphones for listening to like music and stuff, and then AirTube headphones for making phone calls, or like an AirTube headset. Yeah, those are some of the main things. It'll depend on where I'm going too, though. You know.
And now going back to biohacking, HRV is really big this year. Last year, it's kind of like it seems like this is it right now. What do you think is next for biohacking? What direction is it going to take?
That's a great question.
Probably just more efficient self-quantification via like lab-on-a-chip technology. The ability to be able to test most of your parameters without having to go to a lab and fill up 19 test tubes full of blood. So that's what will be next. So yeah.
Have you tried?
Got another interview before dinner, guys. So
just
I had a mess. Yeah, go ahead.
Have you tried the DNA?
It's good. It's you get all your genetics out of it. I mean like all these places, 23andMe and stuff, they send you like some generic PDF. I export my data and then import it to like Prometheus and look at specific genetic SNPs. Just go to town. I mean, it's not that you don't have to have a degree to understand it. I mean, if you go through it, it's pretty intuitive. It's like have a higher than normal risk for type 2 diabetes or prostate cancer, or I'm never going to go bald, or I have a higher than normal risk for becoming addicted to nicotine, so maybe I'm not going to choose nicotine gum as my smart drug of choice. Just like little things like that you can find out.
And if it would be, sorry Sam, if it would just one thing, one test, any athlete, a runner, CrossFit athlete, what would it be?
Heart rate variability.
Every day?
Mm-hmm. Every day. Yep. Keep track of that shit. And that's going to help you keep a real good finger on the pulse of your recovery and preparedness.
I've got a few bullet questions, which it doesn't take long.
Yeah, I literally have very little, because I have another interview.
5 top books you would recommend, apart from your own books, obviously.
5? Deep Nutrition by Kate Shanahan, Perfect Health Diet by Paul Jaminet, Seeking Wisdom by Charlie Munger, Poor Charlie's Almanac by Charlie Munger, and The Holy Bible.
There you go. Perfect. The common tools you use, like it could be any software on the computer or hardware.
iPod Shuffle.
You don't use any. How do you organize your tasks? Do you use like anything like Evernote or anything like that?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it'd take an hour to go through all that stuff. honestly. Like, to be honest with you, that's a tough bullet point question.
Top movie.
Right now, I would have to say Zoolander, first one.
Okay, and the last question: have you ever done Spartan races in London and UK?
No, but I'd love to.
Are you? How long are you staying?
I fly out Monday.
Ah, damn, that's a shame.
Why? When's the race?
June, middle of June.
Bummer.
Stadium race as well.
Dude,
We should
find a sponsor to fly me out. I'll come race it.
Yeah, we should do that.
Reebok should.
Anything for the audience? Anything. It could be anything. Any message? Do you want to say anything to the camera? Could be anything. Non-related to Biohack. Whatever you want to say to the camera.
Go seize life by the horns. Hop on, enjoy the ride, have fun, live a daring, bold, courageous life.
All right. Thank you
Thanks a
so
lot.
much.
Yeah.
Thank
Thanks,
you so much.
guys.
It's been a pleasure.
Awesome. Yeah. Sweet. Sorry, I was rushed slightly, but yeah, good questions, guys. Thank you.